Monica Flores, and this is your kitchen upper body stretch and glutes. I wanted to bring you in here because this is where I spend a lot of my time and I create a lot of my workouts. I have a family, so I can't be out in my studio too long when my kids are here. So I do a lot on this countertop. So I have moved one of my bar stools so you can see how my angle into a solid surface. So I'm gonna take you here, and these are great to squeeze in if you have 9-10 minutes and you're cooking something, or you just can't leave into the other room because your family is here and you are short on time. So I love these mini workouts. This is how I get through my day and how I stay consistent with my workouts. All right, so I'm gonna take a heel down, open your chest. Let's stretch your calves. If you are wearing flip-flops or wedge sandals, these are, those make your ankles and feet really tight. So please push through, and through you go. 8, 7, 6, I have my arms very locked, very lifted. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, heels down, stretch. I'm gonna try to wiggle my toes, lift high onto releve. Wiggle my toes, lift high onto releve. Here we go, releve, releve, and up for 4. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. With my hands pretty wide, my elbows are gonna go wide as I push into the counter and lift. Down. Now notice my heels are lifted. The higher you lift your heels, the more angle you have, the harder they are. If you want to make them easier, you come forward and lift. Down, so you choose. And these should be pretty slow. So you also have to engage your core. And what I love about doing push-ups on the bar or a counter is that you're also working on your plank. Sometimes when we get into planks, our neck gets very stiff and it goes into our shoulders. Here you can really pull in your center, concentrate on just your arms, feeling it around your entire body. Let's do 8, 7, it's about the lower down slow. Press and press. We have 4 and 3 and 2. Lift all the way up, sit back and stretch. Oh, that feels really good. Stretch into your hips. Bend one knee at a time. Let's bend our knees. Pick up our heels. Round into a C curve and come up. Now my hands are gonna come in. I'm gonna lower down, press up. Tricep push-up. Lift, down and up, especially when you don't have weights. I don't have all my equipment in my house. So when I don't have equipment, but I need something quick, I rely on my own body weight. Let's go. Take it down. Notice my elbows are in, my chest is up. Press, down and press. Let's do 6, up, 5, up, 4, 3 more, and 2, and down. Now stay there. Half, down, half, down. Let's do 6 more. Lift your heels, get that angle. 4 and 3 and 2. Now push all the way to straight arms and sit back. Oh, stretch your shoulders, that should feel good. You should hang back by bending one knee, stretch out that entire side, hang back with the other side, stretch and stretch. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around because we never stretch our shoulders enough. And the worst thing for women is when we get really tight and we start to do this. So just take your hands, flatten them to your countertop and just open your chest. That should feel really good. Now here, we're gonna incorporate that releve one more time and just open and lift. Stretch your arms. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're gonna come back. I'm gonna take one elbow on my countertop. I'm gonna go tap side, tap back. Now what I like about the tap, the lifting, I call these little fan kicks, is that you have to engage your oblique and press and down and down. So I go all the way side, all the way back. 8 and 7, and you can slow down your little fan kicks. Press and press. We have 4 and 3, 2 more, 2 and 1, diagonal, up and down, up and down. Now you can also lift the heel. Press, down, 6 and 5. We have 4 and 3 and 2. Lift your leg all the way up. I do a big lean into my counter. Just bend and press. Bend and press. You can also be flat. Your leg does not have to be that high. bend and press and bend and press. We're working standing, our outer thigh press and bend and press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out, reach, flex. I'm sitting back, push, 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 meaning that I'm tipping to get into my outer thigh right here, and we reach, we reach, we reach, and press. So last week, I released a bar series. It was concentrating on the back of your leg. And this one concentrates here on the outer part of your leg. And we're gonna go into attitude, which will work the bikini, glute med, the smaller muscle around your seat, and press. And combining all of those together will give you the best results. And press. Now lift your heel if you want to. Open your chest, lift. Your arms are nice and engaged. Press. 3 counts of 8 right here. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Press and lift, lift. Make sure there's energy shooting out of your heel, up and up. You can lower your heel if you get tired, and press, outer thigh, 4, 4 and 3 and 2. Squeeze. Let's bring it in. You should need a stretch. Okay, so now we're gonna work around your bikini. So I'm gonna come in. I have choices here. I can bring my upper body down, or I can leave that same opposite elbow on the counter. That's what I'm gonna do so I can have my energy towards camera. So I'm gonna bring my leg down and up. So this is just your attitude lift, down and up. So as I lower my leg, I pull in my center, lift and down and up. Remember, I have to work extra hard because I have a little hernia in my belly button. So it pops out if I'm not really pulling it in. And 2, lift, 1, hold. Lift your heel and pull. So this angle gives me a lot of support through my center, and lift and press and press and press and press. You can do a variation with your arms here. You can take your arms up, but we're concentrating on moving around to right where your full coverage bikini is gonna sit. If you wear full coverage, lift up, lift up, lift up. And 8, 7, 6, 5. Now I am going to lower my heel and I'm gonna get a bigger, slower range of motion. Down, up. This is it. So the down relaxes, pulls up. Down, and if you put your hand on your glute, you can really feel it, everything lifting. Down and up and down and lift, down. If you need to be a little further down with your elbows, that's fine too. But I always encourage opening your chest because it works the flexibility in your upper body. Lift, down and up. 8 and 7. We have 6, press, 5, press, 4. Make sure your knee goes out to the side. 2 and 1. Hold it here. Let's finish with some classic circles. Wrap back, wrap back. I love circles because you have to use everything from the outer part all the way down, and we're also working on the stability of the standing leg. Press it out. We have 10 and 9. We have 8 and 7, 4, 6 and 5 and 4, 4, 3 and 2. Lift all the way up. Bring everything in. Okay, so now you can put your foot on your counter, or I'm just gonna grab my chair, place it here, and just stretch out. So I like to start with some twists to the standing side. We can walk down and hold the stretch. Ooh, just let everything relax. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, in order to face you, I will just use a chair. I'll pull it out for the bar series. Okay, so I had my opposite elbow down on my support. I'm gonna start with some fan kicks. Let me make sure these feet are not gonna, there we go. So I go fan, tap, in, tap, in, tap, in, tap, and I'm pulling in my center. I'm starting to sit back just a little bit, and in, and tap, and in, and tap. We have 5, and 4, and 3, 2 more, 2, bring it all the way forward, tip back, diagonal, and lift, down, up, and you're gonna feel your hip, let it rotate in and out, let it do what it does naturally, lift, press, and lift, and up, and in for 4, We have 3 and 2 and 1. In, press, in, press, in, press. Let's flex the foot, take it out, and press, and reach. You can have your hand on your hip, press. You can bend even deeper. Remember, heel lifts are an option as well. And press. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Little press, little press. These are challenging. If you need to bend your knee, always bend your knee. If you're working with flexibility and lifting the other thigh, I'd rather you just bend your knee and keep your leg at the same level. Your leg can always be lower and press. You can always lift your heel. All of these options I talk about throughout my library because it's your class for your body. Up and up and up and up and lift. Press and press and press and press. 16, 8, 8, 7. The more you sit back, the more this leg is going to shoot out. Press and press. Energy. 5 and 4. We have 3 and 2 and squeeze. Cross it in front. Oh, stretch it out. Okay, so now facing your support. Let's wrap into an attitude. I'm going to bring both elbows down, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, and press, down, press. Now let's lift the leg in attitude releve, and I'm gonna come up. Now because I'm on a chair, I'm just gonna lower my elbows. You can always be here. Oh, that works too. Press up. But this alignment here, very important. Press, and press, and press, and press. You can open your hand. You can bring both elbows down, or you can stay disconnected on that one side, or lift it on this one side. Press, and press, and press, and press. For 8, 8, squeeze, up and lift, lift, lift. Now let's lower our heel and press. And we're gonna slow it down and make the range of motion bigger. And press, up, 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 hold, and down, lift, down, and feel your muscles open and relax, and use that to squeeze up. Down, lift, down, lift. Stomach pulls tight, and down and up and down. Lift. 10 more of these, and the more I bend my leg, the more support my torso and entire lower back has. Down, lift, down, hold. Finish with circles. Scoop it around. So I'm lifting the knee down and back. Press. Ooh, knew what my foot was going to be caught at some point. Press, lift. We have 4 and 3 and 2 and hold. Balance. Then bring everything in. Okay, I'm gonna take my leg that was working onto my support and sit back. Always important to open your hips. Let's do a twist, getting into our lower back. Torso twisting, very important. One of the least worked ranges of motion of our body, right? And our torso is meant to twist. So stay here, pull your toes back. And that was your kitchen series, countertop arms, stretch of your hamstrings, and a good glute series.